Welcome America, welcome Selena Gomez, and welcome India to the live studio recording of Pre-Calculus. We are going to be going over some basic composition of functions problems. I will hopefully remember to attach the worksheet. Okay, we're going to start with problem on the worksheet that's attached. We're going to start with problem number 4. So they suppose that f of x equals 2x squared minus 3 and g of x is 4x. Well, what does this mean? This notation means g of f of 2. What that means is, first of all, we have to find what is f of 2. What is this value? Because we're going to take whatever that value is and we're going to input it into our g of x function. So let's figure out what that is. What is f of 2? So f of 2 equals 2 times 2 squared minus 3, right? So this is a 4 times 2 makes that 8. Minus 3, I'm getting 5. Anybody else? 5? Now that we have f of 2 is 5, we are going to substitute that 5 back into this equation for f of 2. So this is g of 5. Okay, now our g of x is 4 times x. So that's just 4 times 5. 20. These tops don't work as well as the real Yeti ones. I feel like I'm constantly spilling coffee on myself. No comment. So g of f of 2 is 20. How are we doing? Can I move on? We're going to go to number, what did I say? Thank you. All right. So now we have a table of values. And we're given, whoa. All right. We're given a table of values. Here are all the x values. -3, -2, -1, 0, and so on. Here are all when x is this value, f of x is this value. When x is this value, g of x is this value. So we don't really have to do much work, we just have to be able to read the table. So for number 7, we'll start with what does this notation means. This is f of g of 1. So we're first going to figure out what is g of 1. Okay, our x value is 1. When x is 1, g of 1 is 0. So this is f of, and I'm going to substitute in 0 for g of 1. That was loud. When I plug in 1 to g of x, I get 0. So g of 1 is 0. Now, what's f of 0? Okay, well, when I plug in 0 in to f of x, I get -1. Let's do one more. Let's do f of -1. All right, -1 is right here. When I plug that into f of x, I get -3. So f of -1 is -3, right? Is everybody with me so far? Now, when I plug in -3 into our function, what do I get? X is -3, f of x is -7. That's how you read the table. Good? And the last one I said I wanted to do was, survey says, 15. These domain problems, number 11 and 16, are very important, and I have those recorded and linked in your agenda. And if you're looking on YouTube, they are real close to this video, right above it somewhere. Okay, so number 15, find f of 3. Okay, well, they've given us two functions. We're not even going to need g of x. We're just going to need our f of x function. So first, let's start on the inside. What is f of 3? F of 3 is the square root of 3 plus 1, I'm getting 4. The f of 3 is, square root of 4 is 2. Good? Now, we are going to substitute that. F of 3 is 2. That 2 is equal to f of 3. So what is f of 2? Now we're plugging in 2. 2 plus 1. I'm getting root 3. F of 3 is root 3.